I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in the SRT, but it feel like I'm with the gang, bitch. I can't never beef about a bop, man, fuck that lame, bitch. Pull up in my truck, I'm swinging, bitch, you know I lane switch. My niggas got the glizzy, yeah, we all up on the same shit. Just stay up in your lane, jit. This shit here can get dangerous. Hey, man, this shit here.
Alright, so we got a quick brake job that we're doing real quick on a one of my buddy's Tahoes. Still got the two-door here because we got some goodies in for it. So gonna be doing a whole audio revamp and wheel lights. So everything's here. Got amp, tweeters, drivers. We got door speakers from Scar, and we got a nice little Pioneer head unit, and as well another amp for the smaller speakers. But got the 0 gauge kit, and we should have everything we need. The only thing that I'm concerned with is this harness. This is for just the radio. Usually whenever I do radios in any type of vehicle, if it's an aftermarket radio, I recommend like doing a piggyback, just so that way you can clip it into the other side of the connector that comes off the factory radio, and then just wire it straight into the piggyback. We're gonna put that on hold for now because I had this guy come in today. I had him scheduled for today, and then I got drop shackles coming tomorrow, so it's gonna be a pretty busy week. I'll be knocking out the audio in between all of these customers that I already had scheduled, so just gonna try to get it all done, and hopefully we can get everything done by Friday. If not, if I run into any issues, then it'll probably be Monday before I finish the two-door, but not a big deal. But yeah, man, we're just getting this shit done, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheels off of it and start tearing apart the brake caliper and just start putting all the new stuff back on. So alright, so got this side done. Already finished up with the second side. Got everything all freshened up, new. About to go ahead and put the spacer on, the wheel on, and then all I gotta do is the rear brake pads. These brake pads weren't bad. I mean, they still got a lot of life left on them, but it was good to go ahead and change everything out and just have everything be fresh and new. Then if he ever needs them in the future, he can just throw those back on. Then he ain't gotta go and pay for some new ones. But the rotors were pretty much about done. You can see the rust and just all the wear on them, so it was time for them to be changed out. All right, so getting back to the audio on the two-door, got everything open. About to go ahead and get all this stuff installed. Now with this radio harness, I can straight wire it into the factory harness, but I'd rather not, just because a lot of these wires are not color coded to whichever ones these are, and it'll make it a lot easier if I just get the plug-in harness and then just wire it on here. That way I don't have to cut the connector off of that one. As far as everything else, I can go ahead and get everything ran and installed. Got the 6.5s. I believe with these two-door Tahoes, there's only two. He's got a speaker box back there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the amp wired up and get everything pretty much ran. That way, whenever I get the radio stuff figured out, I can go ahead and just plug it all in, test it out, and then it'll be done all in the same day. Guess we'll go ahead and start tearing into these boxes and see what the fuck we're gonna do first. I got the stock 6.5 out of here, and just basically trying to mock where the hell I'm gonna put the bullet tweeter or the compression driver. So this is pretty, I ain't even gonna say it. So this is a pretty bulky unit right here, so I can't really put it just anywhere. I gotta make sure I put it somewhere where there's some space, and right here is pretty much the only place that there's space. But the good thing about these compression drivers is they have these lock-in collars on here. I could drill a hole through the door panel with a hole saw, and then basically with these collars I could just lock it in with this and then put this one on top, and it'll look flush. Just wanted to show y'all kind of what I was doing. That way y'all can kind of see this is everything that I'm putting inside this one door. So I mean, if you think about it, these little Scar speakers are pretty tough. This is really all I run is Scar Audio or Sundown, because they're affordable, and you know, they hit the hardest and they sound the best. All right, so I got the compression driver or tweeter horn, whatever you want to call it, and I got the little mini tweeter in, and I also got the door speaker in here. I didn't want to take this out just because I'd have to drill a bigger hole all the way around this just to fit that little mesh piece, and you know, it looks fine how it is. So just gonna leave it how it is, and everything works good. Just turn the factory radio on just to make sure everything got some static to it. And all this shit here, just right here in this area, that shit loud as fuck. Like almost, I put my ears up to it and damn near blew my eardrums out this shit. So this bitch gonna be loud as fuck. Now, make me want to go put some horns in my shit. Tomorrow I'll probably go ahead and go grab the harness from a local audio store, and then that should be it really. And then we'll be doing the wheel lights and stuff like that tomorrow. I'm gonna grind probably all night tonight and all night tomorrow, and just try to see how much I can get done, because I want to try to at least have a lot of it done before tomorrow evening, and then probably come back Sunday and finish everything up, or just tighten up a couple things. But yeah, getting it done, man. I really been missing my old Honda, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was. Yesterday was the anniversary, the 3-year anniversary that I totaled my fucking orange hatch. And I guess I'm gonna just build another fucking car, but this one's gonna be fast as shit. And I really plan on doing the works with this shit. Truck shit's fun and all that, but you know, at the end of the day, I came from the Hondas and stuff like that, so it really ain't, you know, the same. So, you know, as long as I can keep the truck, have a car, and then get a couple more toys, I'll be satisfied. So while I'm doing all this, I wanted to take the time to appreciate all y'all for getting me to 6K. I just recently hit 6K yesterday on my birthday, which was cool. So that was a pretty good birthday gift. And like I said, man, I ain't never imagined to be here. Like 2 years ago, you know, I was getting back on YouTube, trying to do car shit and trying to just, you know, I always try to keep it real as possible. I don't be on that clickbait shit or all that cap shit. That shit just ain't me, bro. Like, my audience likes to watch my videos because I'm real about it, and even in real life, I'm real. So I don't be on that little foolery shit, and everybody know that I'm the same person in person and on the videos. So I just keep it more professional while I'm on here, because, you know, I got a widespread audience, and, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are watching me. But, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all, like I said, and you know, it's only up from here. 6K, shit, I got that within a year. So, you know what I'm saying, gotta keep pushing, gotta keep moving, and just keep going. Shout out to my family, QC. Without them boys, man, shit, I don't think, you know, we'd be at the magnitude that we'll be at, to where, you know, we so close knit, and it's just a bunch of people that damn just got the same passions, and, you know, we just click together, and a lot of us grew up together. So, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people be wanting to get in QC. It's not really a club, it's a family. And it's like a bunch of us that know each other, and we just been into this shit for a while, whether it be cars, trucks, bikes, don't matter. We've been in this shit for a long time. So, you know, we just decided to put a name on it and said fuck it. But shout out to a couple YouTubers, man. Los Chicos, they always show love. Say Mail, shout out to him, all the way down to Louisiana. Bracy Stay Up, he an up and coming YouTuber, follow him. I've been talking to him a little bit, and he's pretty cool. I like all the down-to-earth YouTubers, man, the ones that ain't all about trying to get views based off of some stupid shit that you putting on YouTube. Like, you know, the door panel's put back on, and I got the horn and tweeter as well as the 6.5 in the door. Right now I'm going ahead and mapping out where I'm gonna put all of this 0 gauge at. I'm gonna map out a little spot to be able to put 2 more of these in here and have them work, so that way he just got some extra sound. I don't want him to have to buy something for no reason and then have to take it back or anything like that. I want to make sure he can use everything. And of course, with me running the amp and shit like that for the door speakers, I might as well add some speakers. So I'm thinking about putting them right here on these tubs. Putting one right here, you probably can't really see too much, but there's 2 tubs right here. There's one on this side, one on this side. I can take this spare tire out and just put them right there, and then he'll have the subs, 2 6.5s in the back, and then the 2 6.5s with all the horns in the front. And I think this shit will be pretty loud, so I think that might be what I do. It might push me back a day just to do all the extra wiring and everything, as far as like getting all the speakers and shit put in, but honestly I think he'll be happy with it, and that's all I really care about. But yeah, I mean, shit, might as well make it happen while I got it. All right, so back, and I got the harness that I needed. They sold it at Walmart, so if you're looking for a harness, all you gotta do is go to Walmart. They got it. So this simplifies everything, makes it to where you can just plug it in and then you don't have to chop up the factory harness. So just in case you ever want to go stock, you can throw the stock radio back in and not have any chopped up ass wires. But right now, you see how everything is color coded here, so I'm just gonna match everything up on this side. Another thing that I like about it is GM's color coding is a lot different, so these simplify it to where everything matches on an aftermarket harness versus going in there and having to look up every diagram on what color is what in there, and that shit just gets confusing and OD. And then you having to work inside of there because you can't pull the harness out versus going ahead and splicing this together and basically having your own harness that you can plug into the radio itself. So going ahead and knocking this out real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything soldered and heat shrunk, and then show you the end result of what it looks like, and then go ahead and get to installing the head unit. Then I'm gonna do a sound test on the doors, make sure everything is sounding good and kind of tune it a little bit. That way it's not too loud in some areas. All right, so we got the head unit temporarily installed. About to do a sound test real quick, let y'all kind of hear what's up. Got everything just temporarily wired. It's all illuminated. All that shit's hooked up. I'm gonna have to disconnect the speaker wires because all of these, they need some bass tuning, and I really can't fine tune it too much with the interface. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just running each individual wire to the amp. I gotta do that anyway, so I'm gonna just unplug those. I just wanted to make sure that they work, so I went ahead and just put them all together. And the speaker wires are just heat shrunk, just so that way they stay together and they don't touch each other and blow fucking everything in the damn truck. But about to go ahead and do a sound test, let y'all kind of hear what it sounds like. It's pretty fucking loud. Put my ear up to it and damn near blew my eardrum out, but they're pretty loud.
Feel like a receiver in the field, running routes, feel like I need it. I just really want your trap shit.
Another little issue, well, not really an issue, just something I gotta go pick up. Something I didn't really think about is I'm gonna have to run power to this amp and the other amp, and I only got one 0 gauge wiring kit. So I have some 8 gauge, looks like 8 gauge, 10 gauge, maybe, I don't know. But I'll be running that on the smaller amp because it won't require as much power as like the subs. So I can run that little wire and then go get me some more that is the same size and diameter. And then I gotta go get a distribution block, so that way when I run the 0 gauge, I can run it to a distribution block probably in the back here, and then run a 2-to-1. So run 2 power sources coming from this amp to that amp off of one lead, which will be coming straight from the battery. And that'll make it a lot easier. That way I don't have to find a shit ton of this wire, because most of the audio shops are closed right now and it's Friday, so there's no fucking way I'd even be able to get anything right now. So we'll go to Walmart or O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's says they have terminal blocks, but you never know with them. All right, so this is taking me a little longer than I thought. So had to pull everything out on this side because I'm going to be putting speakers in. As you see right here, the 6.5s, I put them right here. There was nothing there before, so cut a hole in here, made it fit. I'm gonna run the wires down below and run them to the amp that's underneath the seat. Just to do audio right, you gotta damn take your time, but some of this stuff is just like with the truck, you gotta hide shit a different way. And with it being a 2-door, it has a lot of these columns sitting in the way, and you know, you gotta kind of work your way around it and shit like that. But it's going. I ain't gonna have it done for show tonight. I thought I was going to be able to, but me having to run all those wires individually to an amp from the door speakers is gonna take me a little longer, because I'm basically wiring 2 amps, 2 subs, fucking 4 6.5s, and like I already wired the damn 2 horns and 2 tweeters. So I mean, this bitch gonna be loud. I ain't gonna cap with you. This bitch gonna be sounding great, but like I said, I like to take my time whenever I do like car audio and shit like that, because all it takes is one mishap and then your whole system get blown the fuck up. So my shop is a fucking mess. You see, I've been just slinging shit everywhere. I've had to cut wires, so I had to vacuum out the truck. I had to take some of that insulation out so that way I can put the speakers in. I mean, I had to take out a lot of shit just to be able to function with it. But once it's all done, y'all gonna see that the hard work was damn worth it. We're gonna do a little unboxing real quick while we're taking a little break from this. So let's get to it. This is a 42-inch light bar. I wanted to just see what the biggest one was. That way anybody looking for a light bar can see. So this is directly from the manufacturer. I haven't opened it up or anything. So this is the first time I'm seeing it and y'all are seeing it. Double packaging. Let's see. It's like a kid opening a Christmas gift. So this is the first time I'm unboxing, like I said. So let's open her up and let's see what's up. Oh damn, I'm missing a couple pieces of tape, my friend. All right, so this is, let me show y'all manufacturer. So this is made by Oxbeam. This is the 5D Pro Series 42-inch light bar from them. So first off the bat, got a fire ass Oxbeam sticker. So shout out to Oxbeam, man. New sponsor for the channel. It's a big step, bro. But like I said, appreciate Oxbeam. If you need any lighting or anything like that, definitely hit Oxbeam up. But jumping out the back, we have mount instructions. So these will be pretty cool. Got mount instructions. This is, looks like the lead for the light. Looks like it has a relay in here, so that's pretty cool. A lot of light bars don't come with relays. They just have you thug it out. In this box, sounds like some mountain hardware. And for the main attraction. All right, so this is the Oxbeam 42-inch light bar. And this is pretty cool. I ain't even gonna cap, you can see my face in this shit. These are like huge ass lights in the middle, and then you got all these LEDs on the side. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty thick metal, so looks like it'll be pretty fire. And they got their little Oxbeam logo on there. So I will be installing this on a truck somewhere. I'm not sure whose it's gonna be on, but it's gonna go on somebody's shit. They were the first people to reach out to the channel, and you know, I appreciate y'all. So be looking forward for the light bar install. So let's get back to the OBS. So it's been a long fucking wire chase and all. Sorry, my voice is gone. Went to the studio yesterday, and like I don't know what the fuck happened between yesterday and the rest of the week. I felt sick as fuck, so you know, I tried to thug it out, go to the studio, and then I ended up losing my voice. So I'm out here just raspy, thugging it out. But I've been chasing a wire issue all day, and it's been kicking my ass, not gonna lie. But I finally got everything good to go. You see this amp here is connected. I got both of these speakers back here mounted and connected. The tweeters and everything, they were all done. Got all this going on right now. So the rear amp that powers all the door speakers is on now. So everything is pretty solid. So I'm gonna show y'all a little sound test and see what y'all think about it. It's pretty loud. It ain't turned all the way up right now, but I'm gonna play some unreleased Rico. Y'all still gotta tune it a little bit because it's got a lot of bass to it.
Hey, Ronia, run it up. Damn. Brody, swing the door and up the pole cause you was cool for real. I don't need no promo, bitch, I'm really screaming fucking deal. Niggas out here capping, why they rapping, but you know the deal. It won't get you in, just let me know it's real. Brody, swing the door and up the pole cause you was cool for real. I don't need no promo, bitch, I'm really screaming fucking deal. Niggas out here capping, why they rapping, but you know the deal.
All right, so moving on to the wheel lights. Got the fronts installed, everything's torqued down and good to go. So got those put in. These are oracles, so they're stainless steel. You don't have to worry about them flexing and shit like that. Most of the aluminum wheel lights, they got a bad tendency of like fucking bending up and like if you try to shift them too hard one way, they'll bend the whole ring. So personally, I'm not a fan of the fucking aluminum ring wheel lights. I had like 3 sets and all of them got bent the fuck up. I know this is probably gonna be a long ass video, but it's been a lot of shit that I've been doing to this truck. So it all works out in the end, and it's looking good. So once I get it lit up, it'll be pretty much perfect. So let's get to it, and then I'll update y'all as soon as I get these done and lit up. If I don't get them done tonight, I'll pick up tomorrow in the morning and just go from there. So let's get it. All right, so the moment y'all all been waiting for, the end of the goddamn video. So everything is complete. I got the wheel lights ran, everything is wired, tucked, and good to go. So I'm gonna get a video of how the lights look tomorrow, because I gotta download the app and I'm out in the country. I ain't got no fucking service, none of that shit. So can't download the app and make it work right now, but definitely proud of this shit. So it turned into a pretty good build, and you know, had fun with it. Been pretty cool, but time for her to roll out and hit the streets. If you want any work done from me, I'll guarantee I got the best prices around this bitch, probably in your state, my state, fucking anywhere, because I know that I don't have to pay for rent on the building and none of that shit. Just like these other big ass shops and shit have to. They have to pay for power, fucking rent, and all this shit. All this shit's paid for. I always try to price reasonably for everybody. A lot of people don't like my prices, but you know, a lot of people obviously want some shit done that's kind of sketchy, because I've seen a lot of sketchy shit done for cheaper. So if you know, you want quality work, sometimes you gotta pay for it. But my prices are high. If you compare my prices to anybody in town, I guarantee you it'll beat them by at least $100 damn. So let's get it, man. We out here grinding, bro. And I appreciate y'all for sticking through and watching all the videos. I love all my supporters, and y'all keep me going. So we done. OBS project out. All right, so here's the wheel lights on. Wanted to go ahead and get y'all a little sneak peek. I got the battery charging, because for some reason with these Oracle lights, when you get the multicolor, like, I don't know what's up with the app, but it like never connects to the fucking lights itself. Like, I even walked up to the little module box and still doesn't fucking connect to the app. So about to see if I can connect to Wi-Fi and then see if it'll work even better then. But yeah, I don't know. I've installed a set of these before that I couldn't even get to connect with the app. That's why I always try to see if they make a controller for them, like a manual controller that you can turn on and off, because it's a lot easier to control them. And then if the app goes crazy, or if your phone fucking starts acting stupid, then it doesn't like trip out all your lights and shit. But I'm about to figure this out, and once this battery gets done charging, I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up, let it charge on its own, and then see what I can do with this app.